Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're thinking about launching an e-commerce business or you're looking to take your existing store to the next level, one of the biggest hurdles you'll face is getting funding. Whether you're bootstrapping your startup or looking for investors to scale your business, today we're going to walk through the different ways to get the money you need to turn your e-commerce dreams into a reality. This video is proudly sponsored by Online Income Consulting. Don't forget to check out the link in the description. Understanding your funding needs. Before we jump into the funding options, it's important to understand exactly how much funding you need and what for. So what are you going to use the money for? Do you need funds for inventory, marketing, technology, website development, or maybe for hiring a team? Knowing exactly where you want to invest your funds will help you choose the best type of funding for your business. Here's a quick breakdown of potential areas where you might need capital in your e-commerce business. Inventory, buying or manufacturing products to sell. Marketing and advertising, running Facebook ads, Google ads, influencer marketing, etc. Website development and design, creating a professional, high-converting online store. Software and tools, subscriptions for apps, tools or systems, CRM, email marketing, etc. Hiring, building a team to manage the operations, customer service, or fulfillment. Once you know where you need the capital, it'll be easier to decide the best way to raise funds. Bootstrapping. Let's start with bootstrapping, or funding your e-commerce business on your own without external help. This is often the first route for many entrepreneurs, especially if they're just getting started. So how does bootstrapping work? It's when you use your personal savings or income from your current job to fund your business. It's low risk, but it does come with its own challenges. Here are a few pros and cons of bootstrapping. Pros: you keep full ownership and control of your business. You don't have to give away any equity or pay back a loan. Cons: it can take longer to build up capital if you're relying solely on personal savings. You're at financial risk if your business doesn't succeed. Bootstrapping is great for people who have a clear vision and can afford to take the personal risk. But for many, it may not be enough to scale quickly. Friends and family. Another route is turning to friends and family for funding. This is a common option, but it's not without its challenges, so make sure to approach this with care. Here's how it typically works. You ask close family members or friends if they would be willing to invest in your e-commerce venture. In exchange, you might offer them a stake in your business, or you may promise to pay back their investment over time. Pros: you might get access to capital quickly. The terms may be more flexible than traditional loans. Cons: it can strain personal relationships if things don't go as planned. It's hard to set clear, professional terms if you don't have a solid legal agreement in place. Pro tip: if you do decide to go down this route, make sure to have a solid contract outlining the terms of the investment, how much you're raising, when you'll pay back, and what the return will be. This keeps things clear for both you and the investor. Small business loans. If you're looking for a more traditional option, small business loans could be a great choice. These loans can be sourced from banks or online lenders, and they typically come with a fixed interest rate and repayment schedule. Loans are best if you have a solid business plan and predictable cash flow to show you can repay the loan over time. Pros: fixed repayment terms and interest rates. No equity is given away. You don't have to give up ownership of your business. Cons: harder to qualify for if you don't have a strong business history or credit score. You have to pay interest, so it can be expensive over time. Here are some common types of small business loans to consider. Term loans. You borrow a lump sum and repay it over a set period. SBA loans. These are government-backed loans that come with low interest rates, but may take longer to process. These offer flexible borrowing where you can borrow and repay as needed. Crowdfunding. Another option is crowdfunding, which is a great way to raise capital from a large group of people. Think of platforms like Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or GoFundMe. They allow entrepreneurs to pitch their ideas and receive contributions from interested backers. Crowdfunding works well for e-commerce businesses that have a unique product or innovative concept that excites people. It's also a great way to validate your idea before launching and build a community of early supporters. Pros: you can raise capital without giving away equity. It can serve as a great marketing tool, as people are essentially pre-ordering your product. Cons: crowdfunding can be competitive and not all campaigns succeed. There's a lot of upfront work in creating a compelling campaign, video, and marketing strategy. Angel investors. Next up, we have angel investors. These are individuals who provide early-stage funding in exchange for equity in your business. Unlike venture capitalists, angel investors tend to invest smaller amounts of money and may offer mentorship along with their financial support. Angel investors are great for businesses that need a significant infusion of capital but are not yet ready for a full-scale venture capital round. You can find angel investors through networks, pitch events, or even through connections in your industry. Pros: they can provide more than just money. They often bring industry experience and mentorship. You don't have to pay them back if your business doesn't succeed. Cons: you give away equity in your company, which means you'll share control of the business. Finding the right angel investor can be time-consuming. Venture capital. If your e-commerce business is scaling quickly and you need substantial funding, you might consider venture capital. Venture capitalists, VCs, invest large sums of money in exchange for equity in high-growth companies. VC funding is typically suited for businesses that already have some traction and are looking to expand rapidly, whether it's through expanding your product line, entering new markets, or increasing production. Pros: large sums of money to fuel rapid growth. VCs often bring expertise, connections, and resources to help your business scale. Cons: you give up ownership and control of your company. VC funding can come with high expectations for rapid growth and performance. Grants. Let's not forget about business grants, which are essentially free money for businesses that meet specific criteria. There are many grants available, especially for small businesses in certain industries or for businesses owned by women, minorities, or veterans. Unlike loans, you don't have to pay back grants, making them a fantastic option if you can find one that fits your business. Pros: no repayment required. Free money. Often come with other benefits, such as mentorship or networking opportunities. Cons: highly competitive. Only a limited number of grants are available. Time-consuming application process and strict requirements. So, there you have it. Several different ways to secure funding for your e-commerce business. Whether you're starting small with bootstrapping or aiming big with venture capital, the key is to find the right option that aligns with your business goals and growth plans. Remember, the best way to get funding is to be clear about how you'll use it, have a solid plan in place, and always do your due diligence before making a commitment.